Hi everyone. So today's message is going to be about what you focus on grows. Everything you think about, all the way down to your thoughts, your talking, your speech, your actions, it all comes from a thought form in the beginning. And that thought form, if you feed it, it will grow. That's all. You can run a test for yourself. Take one day and think about nothing but a red Corvette. Think about nothing about it. Picture it in your mind. And then you'll go outside and you're going to see a red Corvette. Maybe several of them. Because it's going to show up in your reality. Because what you focus your mind on will appear for you. So everybody, I'm going to tie this in from eons ago. And I don't want to poke fingers and be mean or anything, but the Bible that's been around for eons. Take a good read of that. You know, it's not a pleasant book. The end of it is a horrible ending. You know, it's like a fiction story. I mean, it's a great ending for certain people, but for the whole, it's, you know, there's some people that, you know, the judgment's coming and all that. Well, if enough people read it and focus on it and believe it to be true, it's gonna take place in their reality. It's gonna take place. What you focus on grows. And if you can get enough people to focus on the same thing, it's going to happen, whatever it is. So everybody wants the Antichrist to come. They've been reading it for 2,000 years because that's the script they gave everybody and handed it to you. And every Sunday you go and make sure that you stick to the script. So death and destruction of all humanity and all that, and the new heaven and all this stuff, yeah, you guys are creating that, everybody, by believing in it. Why don't you change the story a little bit and say that the God-man Jesus comes and saves everybody before the Antichrist comes? Or how about the Antichrist doesn't come at all? How about that? But you know, you can't do that. You got to have your division. You got to have your separation. You got to have your conflict. It's the only way you have a story. But I understand, because you have to have balance. There's good and evil in everything. In everything. You just have to decipher and have discernment of which is which. And there's so much information and knowledge out there that if you can't distinguish between the two and what's right for you, then you know, that's between you and you. But you can make this reality anything you want it to be. It all starts in your mind. That dips into Hermetics. One of the 7 principles that govern the universe is mental. Everything's in your mind. So what you focus on can grow, because it's all in your mind anyways. You don't see with your eyes, or hear with your ears, or smell with your nose, or feel with your fingers. None of that. It's only electrical signals that are interpreted by your brain. That's it. That's coming straight from a movie, The Matrix. They tell you truth right to your face. And it's a fact that that's true. Your brain interprets everything for you. All your senses are taken in. Your brain deciphers your senses. Let's put it that way. And you can create anything you want. You want doom and gloom? You want Antichrist and everybody, world war, rumors of wars and all this shit? You want all that stuff? Then keep thinking about it and keep talking about it. Did you ever hear the phrase, out of sight, out of mind? Yeah, it's a reality. It's a reality. Because whenever something's out of your sight and you don't even think about it, years go by and it doesn't even cross your mind again, it ceases to exist in your reality. And everybody on the planet could do that, all at one time. Just cease to forget about something. Like, cease to think about something. Stop repeating it. That's all you have to do. Then you can break free from the drama that you create for yourself in your own mind. Yeah. But, you know, I'm not knocking religions. Some people need them, and they can get you some truths. But they're not going to tell you who you are. And that's the most important thing you can figure out when you're here. But anyways, I'm just talking about, because like I scroll through Facebook one time, I haven't for like a week, and it's all nonsense. It's all Black Lives Matter and riots and police and protests and blah, 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 and all this garbage, because everybody's watching the TV and they're all focusing on it. So guess what's going to happen? It's just going to keep accelerating, and you're just fueling the fire the more you pay attention to it. It's politics. Etymology of politics. Poly means many. Ticks are blood-sucking leeches. Yeah, they're feeding off of you. If you fail to give them your attention, then they cease to exist in this reality. You have the power. We all do. They don't exist in my reality, but I have to witness them. But they have no effect on me. They cannot affect my mental. And that's where every human being needs to get to. Control your emotions, have empathy, but at the same time, you know, some things that don't resonate with you, why would you want them in your reality? So cease to look at them. Stop looking. Stop focusing. Think about good things and great things and the future and things that might come and greatness and peace on earth and all that stuff. Think about that for 2,000 years. Maybe it'll happen. Write a book where it's nothing but peace and love and everybody gets along and shares everything. How about that? We can't write a book like that because there's no division or separation. We can all live in harmony. Nobody has to die. But, hey, it's all being played for you out on your televisions and whatnot. So keep watching them and keep focusing on it. Keep talking to your friends about it, and then they'll talk to their friends about it. It'll spread like a wildfire throughout the whole world, and then everybody will be focusing on, oh my God, the United States is going to be destroyed. Yeah, and then what do you know? It gets destroyed. It's amazing. But you have to see through the illusion. The garbage that they present you, it's all garbage. It's all lies, all of it. Don't believe any of it. It's to control you. And then they will, if enough people are on board with, oh man, this is what's going on consciously, then they're just going to keep doing the things. Keep doing it to keep you on that same vibration, that same frequency. And most of the time it's just fear-based. Mostly. If you do believe in a creator, he's a creator of love. I don't know where this evil came from, but, you know, you do have to have the balance, I guess. Not everybody can be good. You have to have the antagonist. You have to have the separation between cultures and peoples. You just have to. I don't know why. I don't know why. You know, children don't see color. Not at all. Neither do I, and I'm 42 years old. I don't see color. I see people. Anyone can be an asshole. It don't matter what color you are. Anybody can be a liar. It don't matter what color you are. Same goes with a religion. Creed. Ethnicity. Whatever you want to say. They're all just labels. And that's not who the people really are. And it's not who you really are. And the only way you're going to find out who you really are is when you look within. Because nothing outside of you is going to tell you the answers you're searching for. And if you focus on yourself long enough, you're going to find out. Like I said at the beginning, what you focus on grows. So, what I'm focusing on right now is trying to get to the park daily and try to make some videos to enlighten some people. Because I've been working on myself for years now, years and years. And I'm the same here on the YouTube as I am in public, in person. So if we ever do meet, this is who I am. I will not bow down or look up to anybody. I am who I am and you are who you are. Control yourself and I'll control myself. But what you focus on grows. If you're focusing on horrible things, then that's what you're going to get. If you focus on loving, peaceful things, then that's what you're going to get. And remember, it's all in your mind anyways. All of it. Nothing is real outside of you. But I'm going to cut it off because, yeah, I don't know. I just had that on my mind because, like I said, I looked at the YouTube and, you know, that's why they run coronavirus 24/7. So people can focus on it. And when you focus on things, it grows. This reality is ridiculous right now. It's ridiculous. But I think it's just, you know, it's separating the people. Before it was puzzling who was completely ingrained in the matrix and who kind of got out a little bit. Now it's clearly visible. Clearly. So work on your consciousness, work on yourself, and stop worrying about everything outside of you, including the media and the governments and everything and what they're doing. Just handle yourself. That's all you can do while you're here. But what you focus on grows. Focus on yourself. Have a great day.